Today is April 23. It is a Sunday. The market is closed. However, we saw unusual options on Cleveland Cliffs. That's CLF ticker symbol. They will be reporting earnings Monday after hours. That's tomorrow. And so we thought we should let everybody know about these unusual options because it looks like it's an earnings prediction. Keep in mind that this stock is a materials company. It is a steel and iron. And so if we kind of zoom back, it has been dropping for some time, and it's actually back all the way to where it was at the beginning of the year. It's that at that support level here, around $15, $16. So will it continue to drop after earnings, or will it start to bounce back up? So as usual, let's dig into those unusual options. What we saw was that this 11:50 a.m. on that Friday, the last day of trading, you'll see these 20,000 contracts and these 10,000 contracts, which is a ratio spread here. You'll see this is the June 16, 20 strike calls and the 19 strike calls in the Julys. So what is this telling us? Let's take a look at this option chain here. So on the Junes, you'll see those 20 strike calls are over here. You'll also see that there is a close to 29,000 open interest. So these 22,000 in the volume, 20K contracts that we saw for unusual options could be closing orders. So keep that in mind. And so we're going to analyze it for example, if it was an opening order, there were two of them for every one of them, every one of the 19 strike calls here, because you'll see here the 19 strikes are actually opening orders. There's you'll see here that the open interest was only 2K, and so there was a total of 10,000 of them. So these were opening contracts. So let's say we add this in and take a look at this, because because when you look at this trade, you'll actually notice that it's bullish. There is a not much loss if this price of 15.89 goes down from price on this. So this loss here is capped near zero here. So the only way it would make money if it goes up, because you see here this is all above the zero line, and so it's a quite a bullish trade as long as it doesn't rally too much past this 21.3. And so this is quite a bullish trade, assuming that this was a both opening order spread trade, and even if this was this June was a closing order, let's say this was a closing order, then that means then they bought 10,000 contracts of the Julys, right? If those if these 20,000 were closing orders, then you would just look at the 19 strike calls, and then that's very bullish, because then it would just be like buying straight calls, 19 straight calls. So either way, whether or not it is a closing or opening order, it actually doesn't matter. We can tell from here that this is bullish both ways. So just with the calls, assuming that the 20 calls were closing, this is also a bullish bet towards the upside. So what we're thinking here is that this large institution that put on these 20,000 contracts and 10,000 contracts has a firm belief that this stock is going to be rallying after earnings. So keep an eye out for this. That's sort of our analysis at this moment. Again, it could change tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day of trading. And so if you want any updates, if there are any thing that is about this sentiment direction, we will let everybody know. So make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be notified was for an update on this, because this is going to report earnings tomorrow afternoon again. So tomorrow daytime is the last day to trade this earnings, so there may be some large trades coming in from the large institutions. Okay, so if this was helpful, please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps our channel grow. Thank you so much, and take care, everybody.